So we're gonna take a look at the LG 34-inch 21:9 curved WQHD ultra-wide monitor. Now, a couple of quick notes about this. This has a 3440 by 1440 resolution. It has an IPS display, so it's a good quality display, and it has some pretty amazing ports and whatnot. So we're gonna take a look at that here. This is what that monitor looks like. While this is a gorgeous ultra-wide monitor and you get plenty of real estate to work with, there's one thing you do need to know about it. It's only 60 Hertz, which means if you're somebody who wants to do any sort of gaming, this is not the monitor for you. This is great for design. It's not so good for doing video editing, even though you get that extra space. So keep that in mind. Now let's take a look at just how beautiful this screen is, and then we'll talk about some of the features. So in terms of the overall features that you get with this monitor, it has a stand. However, you cannot really adjust the height of this monitor. So it does come up pretty high. However, if you do want to raise it up or lower it, you really can't do much with that. Now, in terms of how you can adjust it, you can swivel it, so you can tilt it forward and backward. You can also tilt it left and right. You cannot rotate it vertically though as well. And that's likely because, well, it's a curved monitor. Now, in terms of ports, you get a lot with this monitor. For starters, it has two USB 3.0 ports. It's got a display port. It's got two HDMI inputs. It has an audio headphone jack. It also has a USB-C port as well. It does not do a lot of power. It does 60 watts. But here's the thing. If you have a laptop or something else that's USB-C and you want to plug it in, you can plug it in. It's 60 watts of power. If your device needs 96, it just means it charges slower. But overall, it's a fantastic monitor. Remember, it is a curved monitor as well, so you are going to want to keep that in mind. It has the tilt and a little bit of height adjustment that you can make to it. It's got that whole pass-through power thing, just a bevy of ports to be able to work with, which overall is just amazing for a monitor of this type. Again, the only thing you got to worry about is that 60 Hertz refresh rate, but it's 3440 by 1440, so 3440 by 1440, and IPS display. Great curved monitor if you need that extra space when you're working.